Hello there. This is Bokenchicken YouTube Productions. Just with a little intro to myself and my mind and what I have in store for you later on. Testing out the camera and the equipment and the audio as we will be using it in the near future to have many rants and raves. We will talk about possibly pudding heads. I'm sure everyone knows what a pudding head is. You must know one. You probably have one in your family. We will discuss pudding heads. We'll also discuss rude behavior, such as one who likes to, take his hand and stick it down his pants. Not necessarily a him, but a her too, and scratch the back side, while standing in the line at the grocery store. Very upsetting for the bokenchicken to observe this, but I will certainly film it and talk about it. I have no problem doing that. I just find it very disgusting, especially when the same persons, were just in the produce aisle, exhibiting the same behaviors of the scratching in areas that need not be scratched, certainly in the public place, and then touch the fruits and the vegetables. It's not very nice. So we'll be talking about that too. Also, we will discuss from time to time some politics, I guess. There's putting heads in the public office, and we will occasionally touch on that. We don't come down on one side or the other. We do not wear a big R on our chest or a big D on our chest or possibly a small I on our chest. We will inspired profanities, creative ethnic slurs now and then. We express ourselves in a scatological manner from time to time, but we will, not slam any one party over the other, as there's plenty pudding heads in both sides of that thing. So we will discuss some of their stuff, what they do too. Also, we will attempt to have films, videos shot with some people knowing they're on camera, and sometimes they will not know that they're on camera. We will shoot these videos from time to time, and some with yes, music in them, and sometimes with just the noise of everyday living will be included. We will do some interviews with men's and women's on the streets of this Northwest community. And when we leave the Northwest, which we do from time to time, we will also take the camera along and interview people there, um, just to get their perspective. The perspective can change even in your own neighborhood, I'm sure. If you go too far to that one neighborhood, the one I'm talking about, well, uh, certainly to your perspectives could change as well as theirs could while they see you in their neighborhood. Not, I stay in my own neighborhood, in other words. I don't venture out much. Also, I will have a exclusive interview with the one known as Gaga. Man Gaga will be interviewed from time to time as we can get him to sit down long enough to do an interview. Man Gaga is very busy. He has many things that he must take care of, but he does make time occasionally for bokenchicken Productions. Although sometimes reluctant to do so, we usually can get him to say a few words uh, and discuss things that are of interest to him, usually things that are bothering him. He has also been sometimes referred to as the angry white man, but we prefer to call him Mangaga. Mangaga. Yes, not to be confused with Lady Gaga. This is Mangaga. Though we have seen Man Gaga in some peculiar outfits, not yet one the meat suit, but there was something to do with the meat. We will talk about that later. So, This is a just a preliminary test of our equipment and our sound and the video quality, and we will soon be posting up some real humdingers, some real dilly dillies. You know what I mean? You know what a dilly dilly is, yes. And we would invite you to contact Book and Chicken Productions here on YouTube's and let us know of possible pudding heads that we can interview or film with knowledge or no knowledge. We don't really care here at Boken Chicken Productions. We'll do whatever it takes to get it on. So get a hold of us. Let us know of a pudding head event. Maybe where there's more than one pudding head. Maybe where there's a gathering of pudding heads. We like this. We will do this. So again, thank you for taking the time to listen to this little rant and some possibilities of some upcoming events. And you can always add to that. We take suggestions, and we will see what we can do for you, our viewing audience. Until then, be okay with yourself because it's the only self you have. If you must act out and dance in the street and throw your hands up in the air, we don't care. We're happy you do this. We like to do this. So be good, be safe, be all you can be.